Dad.
Hi, Jordana. How are you today?
It's a wonderful Sunday. We've had so much fun today.
Well, we watched some wonderful Hallmark movies, and we caught up from last week.
We did. So we got to watch two Hallmark movies. The first one being from last week, which was a very Venice romance, which, like Hallmark tradition this year, took us on a little tour of a beautiful Italian city of Venice.
Oh, the cinematography was beautiful, and having never been to Venice, I feel like I've already spent a whole week in Venice.
I really love this. A very Venice romance was a fun rom-com, I thought, or just a romance in itself where we really got to see the world of subscription food boxes, kind of what everybody is doing these days from the pandemic, where you get these home subscription where you do these meals at home and you really take part in cooking.
They deliver them to you, and they can prepare them right in your own home without being exposed to all the COVID.
Right, and that is what this took us to. So it was about, they combined the supplements they were doing, and people were not loving the meal kits because they were taking, I guess, too long or something to prepare them. So this was what it was about, and she had to go meet the chef in Venice and go there.
Well, we see supplements on television all the time, and everybody has a supplement that'll make you healthier, make you live longer, make you resist all the bugs. And this was what this lady was selling.
Right, so it was very relevant, I thought, and I loved how they kind of brought it in because it was very what today everybody is getting these kits, and so I love seeing kind of what Hallmark was doing with this, and then taking us into the world of culinary in Italy, and it was delicious, I thought.
Yes, the way they went from her job and the threat of losing her job to have her travel to Venice and to meet a new chef that she wanted to integrate into her line of cooking and with all the other supplements. And he had integrity. He would not let his cooking be changed at all except for the natural foods that he espoused.
Yes, and was he adorable? From the moment they first met, where he and she didn't know they were together, and it was just...
His Italian accent was beautiful.
Yeah, and they were fun together, and they were playful together, and I love the casting in this.
Yes, I didn't have any tears. I enjoyed the entire way they presented themselves. The actor and actress were very, very good, but I enjoyed the scenery that they brought to us about Venice.
Gorgeous cities. I mean, they showed the bridges and the history of Venice, and
it was well done, and I'm going to put Venice on my bucket list, and I think I'm going to enjoy the cuisine of Venice.
The food, the way they made the food look. It looked top notch, and I agree with you.
We'll all gain 10 or 15 pounds, but we have to thank Hallmark for allowing us to enjoy not only the scenery, but also the romance that went along with this movie.
Yeah, because it was a love story.
It was very pleasant to watch.
I loved it, and I love how Hallmark always brings you a good love story with the characters there, and truly a one not to be missed.
But last night, Hallmark outdid itself.
I agree. We loved this one. We did. Now, there is one thing I have an issue with Hallmark, and I do want to bring it up with Hallmark. I did not want to watch this movie. This movie, we were going to not watch it. We were going to watch the Friday night movie.
The title that they presented to us sort of turned us off. They talked about a ghost and about bedrooms and bathrooms, and it wasn't very, very...
3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a ghost. And so that was like a real estate ad. Like, it was like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a ghost. And I get where they wanted that title.
Yes, but you mentioned that they should have given it a different title.
I did.
Yes, and what was that?
It was called Restoring Love. And I think that should be the title for it, because after watching it, that one made the most sense to me.
Yeah. It brings tears to my eyes thinking about what we saw last night.
Right, Restoring Love. once everybody of our fans watches this movie, think of that title, Restoring Love, and that puts it all together.
It was well done. I don't want to tell the audience what the story was about to give it away, but it was a very heartwarming, loving story that we could all identify with, and I think all our viewers should watch the Hallmark from last night.
It is so much
Wonderful.
fun.
Yes.
The character who plays Ruby in this movie is a delight to be watched.
Ruby is the ghost.
Yes.
But she fits in so beautifully.
In the 20s.
And it's all integrated, and you walk away with 5 tears like I had last night. It will hit your heart. It will bring back fond memories of the era of the flapper, and it will also show you love personified. Yes, don't miss last night's Hallmark.
Yeah, I did. I love this. This was, for our fans out there, don't let the title make you not watch this movie, because we really weren't going to watch this movie because of the title.
Hallmark needed your title,
Restoring Love.
Restoring Love, because that's what the movie was about.
Yeah.
And we can all identify with the movie, and we all will be enjoying what Hallmark presented to us last night.
Every actor in this movie was fabulous.
They were wonderful. It was a wonderful movie. It was great. Now, what's for next week?
Next week is called Field Day. Now, this one looks so much fun. Anybody who had a field day when you were in grade school, I think that's when they were. I don't think they had field days in middle school or anything, but this is about parents, mothers, like mother groups, planning the field day. And it is like a field day that you don't even remember ever having. They were having like Army-style field days. It looks like a blast and so much
Well, we're
fun.
looking forward to next week, to Hallmark. And until then, have a wonderful week.
Great week, everybody.
And don't forget to go back and look at last Saturday's movie that need to have a new name.
The name is, though, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a ghost. So watch it. Don't turn away from it because of the title. It is worth it.
Absolutely. And until then, goodbye to everybody.
Bye-bye.